Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today we are going to make an anniversary card. Now this is a card that you could actually make 3 times, but we're only going to be making one today. We are using the Spellbinders Infinity Punch and Pierce plate, and this plate is so gorgeous. So we're going to be using 3 different shades of purple because the card that I'm making today is for a specific mom friend of mine that her favorite color is purple. So and then I decided to just run that plate 3 times, so you get all 3 pieces every single time. So that's why this is a really easy card to make 3 different times. And we are using the words "Have a Happy Anniversary" from a stamp set that's in my collection. And first we're just going to go ahead and emboss that. I am refilling my ink here because the pad was just getting a little dry, and so we're just going to make that a little bit juicier here. This is my Versamark watermarking ink. This is what I use pretty solely for my embossing. So I'm just putting some static powder on that little piece there and lining up my stamp. We're just going to make sure that there's no oils from my hands or anything on that. And then we're going to do probably a couple presses here. I'm trying to gently press because these words are a bit delicate and I don't want them to smush real bad. That's why we're going to do a couple presses here with this stamp set, and I'm just lightly touching it. Kind of just putting some weight on it here just so it doesn't smush the words too much. And that looks pretty good. So I am going to emboss that with just some gold powder from Ranger. I usually just put the little piece of paper on some copy paper, and then I use that as a funnel to put it back in my jar, and that's what works for me. So I'm just tapping that off, making sure the words look pretty good. I might have to adjust a couple of them, but that's what we do. And then we're going to just create a funnel with that copy paper, put it back in the jar, and get that closed before I do anything else so that I don't end up knocking that over, because I would totally do that. And so I got my heat tool up pretty hot here, and then I'm just using, I love watching the embossing. It's like magic, guys. Using my little hand tool there so that I don't get my fingers too burnt, and that just came out so pretty. So I am going to use some glitter paper behind this card today. I am using just a shade of gold, and I'm just going to cut it down to that 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size. This is paper that I just got from Hobby Lobby. They were having clearance sales, and it's one of my favorite glitter papers because it doesn't shed. And so I got it in the 12 by 12 pack instead of the 8 1/2 by 11. I have both. And they actually do have a couple papers that are different. So I am going to use all 3 shades of that purple paper that I cut just to kind of give it some an ombre kind of look. So we're just going to add some glue around the edges, trying to avoid around the circles so that the glue doesn't come out. The great thing about this die is that you could also use it for embroidery, which I've been getting into this year, especially along the ovals. They do have individual round piercing that you could turn you could use some thread on it, or you can just have the paper behind go through. So I love how the glitter comes through all the little spaces. And then I am going to put acrylic blocks on the paper every time I glue another piece to it, just because it's glitter paper. It takes a little bit longer for the glue to stick. So we're going to do that for each piece, and we're just lining it up exactly how it came out in the die. Perfect. Yay. I love that this is a quick card. Like, it looks real pretty. It packs a punch. There's a lot of creative things you can do with this. You can change the colors of each thing. You can pop it up on foam tape. I'm keeping it pretty flat today because I know I'm going to mail this, and so I didn't want a ton of dimension with it, which is why I'm just gluing it straight to the glitter paper instead of popping it up, but popping it up would add some fun stuff to it too. So I'm going to go ahead and make a card base, and so for that, I just take an 8.5 by 11, 110 pound paper. I cut it at 5.5, and then I score it at that 4 1/4. This is how I make all my card bases. I almost never do top folding, just because for me it's easier just to do side folding with my cards. But you do you kind of thing, make it your own. I am going to go ahead and cut that edge off. I got a little bit too extra on my gold glitter paper here, so we're just gonna cut that edge off, and then we will get this attached to the card base. Yep. Yay. And I know I haven't been around this channel a whole lot this year. If you didn't already know, I am pregnant with our 3rd child, coming in November here. And so a lot of the videos got put on a sidetrack here for a little while. That is my final card. I love all the glitter. It's so pretty. Some of the fun, this is the glitter that I used today, but you know, you can make, like I said, 3 different cards right away. I'm personally going to put these pieces with my die for later, just so I can make a different card some other time, because I could use the silver glitter behind it, or see that just, that's so pretty, or do kind of a bronze color here. You can really just make it your own and make it specifically for a person. So that's why I'm going to probably wait and put this away and not make the other 2 cards today, just so I can make it more personalized to the recipient for next time. You can see there I have one of those pieces already in there, and I just put them all together with the die, so that when I go to make another quick card, or need like a thank you card or a quick happy birthday card, I have stuff already cut out. So this is my final card today, and I just love how it came out. I just love all the glitter. It's so pretty. But if you like this video, hit the like, hit subscribe. If you haven't, hit that bell if you want to be notified of another video. I'll see you again soon. Bye.